can't stand for injustice, but I stayed silent for him. Now I open my big mouth again, and all that came out was true. Ooh, I open my big mouth again. Am I talking way too loud about you? You told me I deserved it and blame me for every bruise. You followed me into the city as I pulled away from you. I wanted to keep it pretty. I lied to myself so that one day I could tell the truth. Now I open my big mouth again, and all that came out was true. Ooh, I open my big mouth again. Am I talking way too loud about you? I open my big mouth again, and all that came out was true. Ooh, I open my big mouth again. Am I talking way too loud about you? Try to hurt me, you did. Inhale, exhale, you were just a kid. You can't blame this all on your dad. What you did was just that bad. 10 years later, I let it out of my big mouth. You can't stop me now. And I open my big mouth again, and all that came out was true. Ooh, I open my big mouth again. Am I talking way too loud about you?
Woo. Oh man, that's so. Yeah, I know. I don't even know. Oh wait, intro. Hello and welcome to KPFT Sessions, coming to you live from KPFT 90.1 FM in Houston. I'm your host Masaya, and here with me, as always, is DJ Rico Black, who also hosts Houstonian here on KPFT. How are you doing, DJ?
I think I'm okay.
Yeah,
I think I'm all right. I'm here. Everything's working, and I'm happy about it. So
yeah, no. Open your big mouth again.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Speaking of which, she's standing on business. She says what she means. We love it.
Yeah. So
This feels like the side of a wrestling ring now.
it is. Hey, welcome. Yeah. You know, we try to keep it real relaxed here at the KPFT Sessions, but let's introduce who just sang that song. That was Rinas, and she's here today, clearly, because you just heard her. See, look, you got me all fumbling my words now. I don't even know what I'm doing. But Rinas, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Yeah, nervous, because it's always fun to see you play. This is our second time shooting you, but now that I'm back here with the cameras all stable, I'm like, oh, I get to fully enjoy your music. So what's the background on that story? Was that like a real story? Did she really tell you?
Oh, yeah. Yes, she did. It is a real story. It's from years and years ago, over 10 years ago, of an experience that I had. And I always kept quiet about something. And I always just was very passive and let things just happen. And I as I was writing about other things, I was like, I need to go backwards. I need to go back and just go to like younger me and, you know, write about some old things that happened. And so this was a cool thing that I got to write about, and it was very freeing and it was very healing to write about a past experience.
Oh, that's awesome. So are all your songs about real experiences, or is it story time for you?
I mean, so far, all real experiences. And I think that I would love to write about some fun, like, fake things that happen, some fiction. But so far, I still have lots of real stories to tell. So all real stories.
That's awesome. I mean, I always like hearing the backstories of songs and to find out that they're real. And it's like, oh, I got to know you a little more. So what do you have next for... sorry, I heard something weird. What do you have next on the set list today?
Ooh, next up is a song called Diana. And this one, can I tell the story about it?
Please.
So this one is about my best friend. Her name is Diana. There's not even like a secret name for that, no code words or anything. And it's just a song that I wrote. I wrote it really quick for her birthday one day, and I was like, I'm going to show it to her like an open mic night. And it was a couple years ago. She started in about 2020. She was given information that she had cancer, and so the song is kind of talking about through my eyes what she was going through, and knowing a bit of her story, so that every time I play the song, I'm, you know, obviously hoping that it gives her honor and it brings her like love and reminder, or anybody that's going through something similar. I also love that anybody that named Diana usually is like, oh my gosh, that song is so me. And I love that, because I'm like, yes, you can still apply it to you. But it is a true story. And so every time I make money off of the song, whether it's from streams or people just donating, I give to her so that she can pay for her cancer treatments, because she's still going through that. So, yes.
Awesome. Well, let's hear it, and I will keep the camera off me so no one sees me sobbing.
Some heavy news, hard to carry on your own, but you did, and you made it look easy. Ooh, Diana, what a beautiful soul. Persistence in your blood, like your mother. She taught you to fight it. Ooh, Diana,
Whew. Did the AC kick on? Because I got the chills.
Well, I'm just glad my name's not Diana, because I'd be crying.
So, so when you write a song, do you get like a rough cut or rough draft and then play it for someone and be like, did that poke at your heart? Like how does that, or does it just come naturally to you, or is it something that you fine tune and tweak here and there?
I songwrite 24/7. Like I'm kind of always writing, whether I'm driving home or I'm at work and I'm bored or anything. I don't show anybody until it's like done, until I've recorded some type of demo and been like, what do you think? It scares me too much. I'm like, I don't want you to hear it. So I like to just write it through. Sometimes I'll halfway write a song and then I'll leave it alone. I'll halfway write another song and then I end up smushing them together and making that its own song, until I really feel like I've scratched the itch that I want to scratch in that type of subject in that song. So yeah, there's a bunch of different ways that I write songs, but recently I've been writing pieces and then I just let it sit. And I like to think about what that really means to me so I can elaborate in an effective way. So
Okay.
yeah.
So do you write lyrics first, or do you come up with guitaring first? I don't know what the right word.
I definitely, the way I start writing songs is always gibberish, so it's always just kind of like with the melody, and then I'll just kind of hum something if it's stuck in my head, and then usually in like a mouth diarrhea type of way, I like the word just to come out, and then I'm like, oh, I do need to write about that, and then it kind of comes to me that way. So I'll try, whether that's playing with an instrument or just a cappella, I will just have something stuck in my head and sing about it, and then I'm just like, yeah, those words fit. Like, let's keep going with that. So
I can relate. I do everything with mouth diarrhea.
yeah, it's effective. It's good.
Well, so how many journals do you have if you're constantly writing?
Lots.
Lots. Is it like as much as the CDs behind you?
Well, I start throwing them away after a while. And I kind of regret that because I used to write a lot and then I threw them away as like those things are done in my life, I'm gonna throw them away. And I should have kept them. But I use my voice memos, I use my notes on my phone, I use sticky notes at work, I use my notebooks at home, I use my computer, different things. I use as much as I can. And then if not, like if I don't have anything by me, like if I'm driving home, I just try to repeat it a couple of times so it'll like stick in my brain. And then I figure if it doesn't stick, then it's no good and no one will remember it anyway, so it's totally fine. If I can't even remember it, like it's not gonna stick in anyone's head. So
I like that thought process. Yeah, mine's a little different. I just obsess over something and then try it, and then if it doesn't work, I guess in a similar way, it's like if it doesn't stick, then toss it out. Cool. So, all right. So what do you have next for us today?
I think I'm going to do a song called Boxed Hair Dye. I just released this one on a little demo DIY kind of EP last month. And so this one is the acoustic version of it, but it's about just going through change, and it's a good change and it's positive, and sometimes people aren't cool with change. They don't like that you're growing and changing into the person that you should be. So it's a little bit of a sweet sounding song that's like, I'm changing and there's nothing you can do about it, you know? Yeah.
Amen to that.
Yeah. Of hair dye because you made me cry. I'm told that I look younger now that you don't waste my time. I'm changing in front of you. I'm sure you feel so uncomfortable. There's nothing you can do. You should let me go. I'm someone you don't know. someone you don't know. Skies cloaked by your mind, cocoon and idealized chrysalis days. Don't be surprised, I'm different this time. Renewed and tentative traits, it's better this way.
Was that part new?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I was like, I've heard that song before, but I
Yeah.
was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's not. So, I know you play with a band, but how different from what you do solo with the band? Is it louder? Is it still like, yeah? Because I don't think I think I might have heard you once with a band, but then I just listened to our old sessions a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
And
cool.
the acoustic stuff like is in my brain forever.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's very different. When I have different friends playing with me, depending on the show, if someone's like, hey, do a solo show, or hey, like full band, I feel like when I have a full band with me, it definitely has a more alternative sound to it. It's definitely more angry. I'm not sure. It's just more intense. And I love that side of it because I think a lot of the songs have this like double feel. There is that like soft melody and it's kind of like, oh, look, it's really pretty, but there is a deeper meaning to it that does sit a bit heavier. So being able to do that with a full band, I feel like really emphasizes certain parts where it's more intense, more intense emotion. So it's fun to kind of play that with a full band as well, and to have that really freeing moment, like this is really what I'm feeling inside. It's a bit heavier than the way it sounds acoustic. So yeah.
So do you play with an electric guitar too?
I do, yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah,
wow,
so
so when's the full band show? I need to see this now.
the full band show will be August 31st. That show I'm hosting myself at 1810 Ojman. So it'll be on August 31st. Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm very excited for that one. It'll be nice and loud.
Okay, okay. So I don't know if you brought a fourth. If not, it's okay.
Sure, yeah.
Did you?
Of course.
Okay, so here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say my outro. Yes,
Okay.
this is all gonna be on the radio.
Okay.
And then, and then we'll let you. We'll have you close out the show with your music, just like how you opened it.
Cool.
Does that sound good?
Mhm.
Okay. So then, in that case, thank you everyone here. I appreciate everyone's help. DJ Rico Black.
Yep.
We got Blue that way. Lua that way. and you know, to the listeners and the viewers, keep supporting local music.
Someone has to go.
Whoa.
She's too famous.
Whoa. Did we not
Strange.
do the turn off your phone thing?
There's a big
Lua?
billboard right
Yeah.
outside the door that we paid a lot of money
Jeez. Well, yeah, now we're almost done. Thanks. But yeah, to the listeners, keep supporting local music and keep the music alive. And we're going to have Rinas here close us out with a song. And what's the song?
Dream Boy.
Dream Boy. Okay. Well, then let's get into it. And goodbye until next time. Here's Rinas.
I think I've lost it. Every night I dream you're someone real. Cleared all my options. You aren't that bad. Shame you're never here. But it's better this way.